Hi guys, so I wanted to take a pause. There's some things we already went over, there's even more things we have to finish up with, but I wanted to take a pause and ask you guys this question. Do you really believe you will succeed as a coach? I know that there's a lot of maybe hesitations, there's fears, there's confusion, not sure what to do, how it all works, but I wanted to just stop for a moment and ask you, do you believe you will succeed? You see, there's a concept called the law of the lid, and it comes from one of my favorite authors, John Maxwell, and you can find it in the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership book. He talks a lot about it there. Basically what it means is that the team, the organization, whatever group it is that you're talking about, it can't go any higher than what the leader takes it or has it set to. And I want you guys to start looking at yourselves as leaders. You set the pace. You set the tone for your business. This is your business. That's the exciting thing about Beachbody, is that it is yours. You get to decide if you succeed. You get to decide whether you work out, whether you eat healthy. You get to decide whether or not you get to work. You decide whether or not you send out invites, or you decide not to do that. You set the tone, you set the speed. And I want you guys to all start thinking of yourselves as the top of the top Beachbody coaches. Like, there is not another person anybody could go with that is better than you to coach them to their fitness goals, to get them to their financial goals, to be there for them. There is not another coach that is more excited, more enthusiastic or passionate about living their life than you. You might be a new coach, but that doesn't mean that you aren't an elite coach. That doesn't mean that you aren't the most awesome coach ever. New does not define whether or not you will succeed. You get to decide. And you know what? When I first started, there was no group trainings. There was no organization of materials. I mean, there wasn't even challenge packs when I first became a coach. It was, you love the products, awesome, great. Go out there and talk to people about them. But here's the deal. Through that, I realized there's only 3 things you really need in order to succeed in the business. You need, number 1, to have a belief that anybody can reach their fitness goals, that these products work, that if somebody shows up and they drink their Shakeology every day and they work out every day, that they will reach their goals. The number 1 belief is belief in the products. Do you have that belief that these products absolutely work? Number 2, do you believe that anybody can succeed in this business? Do you believe that anybody can succeed in a challenge group? This is going to show up in your invites. Do not prejudge anybody. I mean, you look at all the different types of coaches we have out there. We have, people who are bankrupt, people who were working, 2, 3 jobs. We have people who didn't have time, didn't have money, all the excuses that you're hearing. We have coaches, who were juvenile delinquents growing up. I mean, every social situation, every economic situation, every geographical, demographical sort of a situation, there is a coach who has been there, done that, and succeeded. So do you believe that anybody can succeed in this business? And the third one is, do you believe you will succeed in this business? You see, without that third one, it will be hard to succeed, because not only is it going to be hard to motivate yourself to work, to get up and do, to go over the things and to get your to-do list done and put your whole heart into your workout and love on your challengers, but it's going to be hard because the people you're talking to are going to be able to tell whether or not you believe or you don't. They're going to understand by your energy whether or not they want to pair themselves with you. And so you don't have to be like, I am, making $1 million right now. You just have to believe that you will. You just have to believe that you're going to make something of this, and people will feel that. They'll feel that passion. They'll feel that energy. So I want you guys to think about the law of the lid, and we have the goals of hitting Success Club, getting to Emerald, running challenge groups. That is 3 things that you do not need to be a seasoned coach to do. You can reach all 3 of those goals right from the beginning. Because as the leader of your business, you're setting the tone, you're setting the pace for your team. You're the leader of your own team right now. And you set the expectations, and they're gonna follow what you do. And you might say, well, I don't have anybody with me right now. Well, you are going to, right? There you go, right there. You're going to. You're going to be leading a team of a lot of people who are looking towards you, and you're gonna say, look, I did it, so I know you can too. So think about the law of the lid. Think about acting as an elite coach, a top coach, and know that there's nobody else better than yourself to lead the people that you're talking to.